Right, so where were we? We've got Archangel, who turns out to be Garrus, and we have Morden Solus, the really cool Solarian doctor, on the team. We've been around Omega, we've pretty much shopped at most of the shops, but I think more stuff will show up there later. And yeah, I think before we leave Omega, I want to deliver that datapad we found to Aria, the one where the different mercenary groups were collaborating to take over her shit. I'd like very much to screw them over just a bit more before we leave. And I think we're going to go to the Citadel next. But anyway, yeah, I'm glad the lighting kind of works at the moment, just because I've got the curtains open. But I'm not impressed with the fact that my new bulbs are flickering. That is really bad. If we go to the CIC, we also want to spend a bit of time talking to everybody, but I think...
No messages for you, Commander.
Thank you, Kelly. Oh, we should probably do it... I wonder, can I leave the ship just by going to the docking clamp? Or are we not docked anymore? I don't know how this works.
Heard about Ferris Fields. Any news on your brother?
He's gone. They're all gone. But we'll get them back.
Shepard and Lawson are on it. We'll get your brother back.
No, we can't anymore. We have to do it via the galaxy map. Okay. But yeah, the bulb blew out on us on Tuesday, as you all know, for my lighting. So I didn't notice the flicker on the bulb until today, when I set it all up on pre-stream, and I was like, well, shit, I've got to take that bulb back. But I don't know if I got the receipts. I'm going to have to dig through my pile and see if I threw it on there. I hope I got a receipt. Usually, because I got them from the corner shop, just up the road, and I normally just go in there for food. I never really buy bulbs or other stuff that they sell in the little random bits and bobs. It's always domestic stuff, and it's like, what am I going to do? Return this pack of, you know, kitchen roll? No, I don't need a receipt. Keep your receipt. So out of habit, I might have just said, no, I don't need a receipt. But I forgot I bought bulbs, and I should have probably got a receipt for those. So yeah, we'll see. But either way, I'm going to have to go to the main hardware store probably tomorrow early in the morning and get some proper bulbs. Who are we going to take with us? We're going to take Morden, I think. And let's take Zaid again. Sometimes you're asked if you want a receipt when paying to leave a parking lot. I guess you can claim them for expenses if it's like if you're parking in, you know, like an area you're going on business, you could claim them as travel expenses maybe. But yeah, that's an odd one.
By the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. I have also run searches for reports.
I've also applied some of the Kestrel armor to Shepard. But that's cool.
Captain Gavorn, head of the Vorcha task force. Got something to report?
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Vorcha? Plan? They're a pestilence, nothing more.
Yeah, we've already spoken to this guy.
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
We spoke to this guy after we could have gotten a quest from him to go into the Vorcha territory and clean it out.
Ari's expecting me.
But yeah, as and when the sun starts to set, I'm going to have to go onto this screen with no cam, because it's just going to get this big green box around us eventually, and it's going to go too dark to see. Oh, the recruitment centre's shut now, look. Private room is locked. Well, they don't need it anymore. Oh, does she now? She has work for me. Cool. Well, I already got some info, so we can trade. I love this character. She's a badass.
This data pad was on one of the mercs that was after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard.
You do that,
Looks like I'll
Garca.
have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as it.
Yeah,
I
we've
have
already
many
gone through all
friends
this with her.
Maybe I'll be here.
I thought they said they had worked for us.
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
Alright, Anto. Jesus. This.
I knew a bar out on the front that looked like this. Me and some friends got stupid one night. Long story short, tempers flared, followed by pistols. We all got out, except my buddy.
That was our datapad. She was
Places
just
like this are slaughterhouses, dressed as nightclubs. I shit you not.
Jeez. Yeah, she just held that. It's like, you owe me a new datapad now, Arya. Thanks. Those things aren't cheap.
Come on, let me in.
I'm just trying to think if we had any more business down here.
Expecting me.
I don't think we did. No.
Join Bacachitash and his sexy sextet as they light up the afterlife and soothe the savage beasts of Omega. You won't believe what these girls get up to and how low.
Oh, we can just change squad here, look. That's different. That's the thing I was wishing we could do in the first game. Instead of getting on the ship, going through all the load screens, then getting off the ship and going through the load screens again, we could just swap out squad members.
For tickets, contact Calyat Box.
That's nicer. I forgot that was a thing.
Afterlife ticket office. You won't believe your eyes.
Alright, I think we're going to leave Omega and head for the Citadel. I think there was one more small job I wanted to do as well. Let's have a look. What else can we do? The Lost Operative, yeah, but I think we should go to the Citadel first. So, Cerberus lost an operative in an Eclipse base on planet Lorek in the Fartha system of the Omega Nebula. We're in the area, basically, so yeah. We can get the special ingredients from the Citadel for the cook. We're going to do Overlord and Firewalker a lot later in, because those are pretty high-end missions. We've got Zaid's like unfinished business we can go for. Then we can go try and find the Master Thief. So where would she be? Most famous thief in the galaxy. Blah 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 blah. She's in the Citadel on the Zakera Ward. So that's another reason to go there. And we should go speak to the Council. Go report in. Yeah, let's go do that then first. Well, let's see where that's Cerberus operative is before we do that. The Fartha system is there. Okay. That's right, we can scan the planets. Where are you? There we go. Oh, we've got to buy more probes. I forgot we used them. Okay. We've got to go to a fuel depot and buy probes. I forgot that was a thing. Okay. Well, we'll gather resources later.
We're too low on fuel to
Oh.
leave the system under thruster power.
Guess we're going to the fuel depot now? Glug 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 ping. Buy probes. 30 probes. Alright, let's try this again. Did you play the ME1 DLCs? Yes, we did. Although there weren't many from what I remember. Just a couple. I think, anyway. Did we? Actually, no, I don't remember any DLCs now from it. Which DLCs are there? I don't remember any. Remember the one in the asteroid where the six-eyed guys were gonna throw it into a planet? I know, that's news to me. I didn't know there was DLC for Mass Effect 1. I don't remember DLC until 2. Are you sure it's definitely a 1 DLC and not a different one?
Probe away. Launching probe.
Six-eyed guys, they're the Batarians, right? Interesting. That there.
Launching probe.
Platinum.
Probe away.
The consequences of your inaction are rippling through time as we speak. There will be repercussions in the future. Alright, Doc Brown. My parents will never get together at the Enchantment Under the Sea dance. They won't kiss, they will never fall in love, and I will never be born. Damn.
Launching probe.
No, I didn't even know there was a DLC. I mean, unless it was like a pre-order bonus that they never sold. I don't ever remember seeing DLC for ME1. Decent reserve. You don't save an NPC that will show up again. Ooh. Okay. Oh, that's a big... Oh, yes. Please. Please give me that. Don't worry about... Do?
Launching probe. Launching probe.
So all of this, for people that don't know why I'm doing this, is for upgrades.
Probe launched.
All the ship upgrades, all the squad upgrades, they all require one of these 4 resources. And this was a pretty cool way to get them, but after a while it gets very boring. So I'm not going to do much of this on stream. I think I'm going to spend days when I'm not streaming, just coming back here and gathering up resources. Unless you all want to see me pixel hunt on a planet. Okay. So the planet is now pretty much empty. Alright. So we can go to the Farther system real quick. Oh, there we go. Kakushuri! Oh! Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub! 4 months in a row now. Thank you so much, Amber. How are you today? And oh, I got an emote. Boom! Yes! Thank you for sharing those emotes with everyone in the channel. For that resub. Awesome. How are you today? Good to see you. It isn't great that they replaced the Marco scavenging map with this. Well, I don't know. I mean, the Marco scavenging map was also kind of... I'll take, you know, anything over that, to be honest. Okay, so somewhere around here... we should have... Ooh, I'm going to take that.
Probe launched.
So glad we get to do this again. Epitome of fun.
Probe away.
Yeah, well, thank you. Have to get up early for a staff meeting, though, so you're just here for a bit. Oh, no problem. Yeah, I know it's very late where you are. It's like, what, past 11 p.m. in Japan? So, yeah. Oh. Boom.
Probe away.
Your avatar is cool and you haven't chosen anything yet? What did you get? Oh, yes, you did. Nice.
Probe away.
Going through the wiki trying to find out which game the certain mission happens. Yeah, because I don't remember any Mass Effect 1 DLC at all. So, like I said, that's kind of news to me.
Launching probe.
11:23. Oof. Yeah. I'm usually well tucked in bed by then as well.
Probe launch.
So, but I'm an old man. It's hard, you know, spending your days playing video games all day. Oof. Ooh. Bit of everything there. Let's have it.
Probe away.
I mean, one of the good things about this system, I will say, is that at least you don't have to survey absolutely every planet. In fact, I think it's not possible to do so.
Launching probe.
Because eventually you run out of things to buy, the storage tanks here fill up, and that's it. You know, there's nothing more you can spend them on, so
Probe away.
there's no need to keep doing it forever. Still a few more resources on this planet. I'm mainly, though, looking for this mission start location. Moo! Hello, Gracie. How are you today?
Launching probe.
Hey, ooh. Ooh, look at that. Ooh.
Launching probe.
Give all. Give all. Okay, the planet is now poorly resourced. I think we'll leave it at that for this one. I'm gonna need a probe, I think, to find this mission location. There's an unexplored planet here. Sounds like a weeble wobble. Okay, I'm not going to spend any more of my probes yet. I'm just looking for this. You know what? I'm going to go have a look at my journal. Where exactly am I supposed to be for this? We're in the right system. On planet Lorek. Okay. Planet Lorek. You are the suck today. I'm gonna need you to shoot some things. Oh, but don't worry, we'll be getting to the shooting very soon. We're about to go and rescue a Cerberus operative.
I have detected an anomaly.
There we go. That's what we do. We hear ED saying she's detected an anomaly. And then we have to home in on it.
Parse point ACO 655321. Status of system operator is not known. General distress. Beacon on
And then we lob a probe at it.
Scans have found something.
Alright. Missed the star. Yeah, they're tricky to get. But yeah, for those of you who are just joining us, you'll notice that the camera isn't what it normally is. I'm very well lit here. There's nothing here. Because the bulb that I bought flickers. So we can't be having that. It strobes like I'm strobing almost. Very barely noticeable, but after a while, everybody's going to see it. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to take Zaid on this one. And I think Garrus. Oh, I forget we can cycle appearances as well. Hang on a second. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. Yes, let's have Garrus in the cool armor. The new halogen to replace the broken one. I bought LED instead, but also the bulbs are warm coloured bulbs. I didn't notice on the pack it said they were warm coloured bulbs. I thought it said that they were like cool coloured, like very bright white ones. but they're not. So that's no good to me. I look like Donald Trump. It's like I've had a spray on tan. It's horrible. Grab a ranker, that, and that. That. Cool. So yeah, I'm gonna have to take them back if I've kept the receipt. I don't know if I even got one. But I can't have those. I mean, I could tell the bulb was flickering, I could hear a slight buzzing, but it was barely noticeable. But on the camera, it's very noticeable. Because I guess the refresh rate of the camera and the light frequency, like the output frequency of LEDs, they're not in sync, so... yeah, it's a problem. The LEDs make you orange and stroby, that could be entertaining. Well, that's it, yeah. You know, it's like being in a rave. Trust me to shoot the bulletproof glass. Boom, 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 boom! Get wrecked, sonny! Give me that exploding ammo. Oh!
Attacking target.
Loud and clear.
There we go. So Gracie, tell me which one of these has annoyed you and I will make sure to kill them hard. Brad! Hey dude! I see you there lolling away. How's it going? When I said I needed to shoot something, I was implied that you effectively shoot something. Ooh! Somebody's sassy today. Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you very much. I was just describing my problems and woes with my lighting, though. As you can tell, it's a little bit weak today. Right now, you're all enjoying the natural, not very bright light from the outside that is slowly fading, because it's already 2:30. Subject Cerberus agent Tyrone Rawlings. Eclipse targeted agent Rawlings some time ago. We know Rawlings is connected to the encrypted data we acquired. The data could conclusively prove Cerberus's involvement with Rachni experiments. That was from the first game. Yeah. We believe Rawlings possessed a cipher that can be used to decrypt the data. Without his cipher, the data would take years for Eclipse to decode. Plus more bad weather coming in. Yeah, that's it. Well, I mean, in the next hour and a half, there's going to be very little to no light there, and I'm going to have to switch over to this, because otherwise it's going to look absolutely garbage. But you get my face for now, at least. When we come back from the next break, I'll probably go to no cam mode. Subject Cerberus agent Tyrone Rawlings. Agent Rawlings has proved difficult to capture, having insinuated himself on a ship bound for the Attican Traverse. He won over the loyalty of the ship's crew, who believed him to be a human dignitary on a mission of discovery. Our own agents managed to disable the ship and hobble its defenses long enough to extract Agent Rawlings. We lost a lot of men to obtain this asset. The data had better be worth the expense. And then they interrogated him. So Corporal Giro... the interrogation has failed. Despite some of the most advanced interrogation techniques, Agent Rawlings managed to evade our questioning. When we applied more invasive methods, he proved resistant to those as well. Eventually, Agent Rawlings' resistance caused tempers to flare. We consider it unfortunate that Agent Rawlings did not live to pass on the cipher. So they basically just beat him to death because he didn't, or they shot him or something because he didn't give them what they want. As we have men working to decipher the encryption now, as long as we control this data, its mere existence remains a powerful tool against Cerberus. Interesting, but why a blue sun? Like, all that interested in this?
Hell yeah.
Who's hired them? They're mercenaries, they don't work for free, you know?
Got it.
Ooh, that's a barrier. Alright.
Can't get a lock.
Nice.
Weakening their integrity.
Oh, I forgot about these things. Turrets. Boom! Oh! Oh! Wrecked! Hell yes! Oh, that was satisfying. What is that? Refined Ezo? Or platinum? Ooh. Good Garrus's armor, that is cool. Alright, so they're probably that way, but what was through here? Bolster the guns, because I want my FOV back. Thank you very much. He was just typing that was satisfying. Cool, that confirms it then. It was satisfying. Let's do together. Let's do together. That one. Sweet. Hacksaw extraordinaire. Stealing all of Blue Sun's money. So yeah, these guys must... You know, they're mercs. They don't just work for free. Somebody must have hired them to do this. I think, at least. Bypass this door now. Here. There. To there. And those. Nice. Okay, yeah. He dead. You're dead, man. He looks like he's sleeping. Pool of his own blood. With his eyes open.
Contains the encrypted intelligence extracted from the captured Cerberus agent. The information could adversely affect Cerberus if it were ever circulated publicly.
Okay. I'll just keep hold of that.
Received.
Cool. Well, anyway, tomorrow morning I'm going to go to the main hardware store and see if I can get a better bulb. Get one that doesn't flicker. It might be the light fitting as well. I've got... The trouble is, these bulbs, they're those bayonet fittings, right? The ones that you sort of like with the little pins on the side that you push in and twist, rather than being a screw cap. So, I've only got one other light fitting in the house that takes those. And that's in the other room, and that's not on a dimmer switch. This is a dimmer switch, which I don't really like that much. So, yeah. My last bulbs didn't enjoy being on a dimmer switch either. They were like, whoa, what is this bullshit? So, yeah. I don't know. It might be because of that. And maybe the bulbs are fine. If they work in the other fitting, then fine, I'll keep them as spares for the other room. But they don't work here, is the point. You hate those fittings, always afraid they're going to break in half and slash your hands. I have the same problem with screw cap, though. I don't mind these types, as long as they don't get seized into place, you know? But screw caps? I always worry that I've not screwed them in enough, and I'm going to twist them and just break the thing off, you know, break the bulb off. It's just going to shatter in my hand. Cool. So look now, the last game took place all around here. Yeah. This game takes place all the way up here, which is pretty cool. And I like that it shows you all the mission locations. Oh, that's so good now. It didn't used to do that. I only did that for the main missions in the first game. But we need to go to the Citadel. But there's also a local cluster is Earth. Don't really need to go there yet. Yours always end up corroded and hard to get out. They can do, yeah. Screw caps are better for that. You don't have that problem. For absolute sure.